Well, Brian, first and foremost, I want to thank Victor Oladipo for everything he's done for our organization on the floor, everything he's done in the community. Victor is a first-class human being, and we're going to miss him. This was not an easy decision by any stretch of the imagination. We felt like it was necessary to make this move to help fortify our team in certain ways that we felt we needed to. But to answer your question, Brian, I would say that you have sort of exploratory talks, right, for several days, and this was not something that we felt was real until late this afternoon. So I think the reality of it hit us pretty late in the process. We did have some exploratory talks, prior to that, but it was really late this afternoon that it became something we felt was real.
John Denton with OrlandoMagic.com. Rob and Frank, could you guys just talk about how tough it is to get a shot blocker, a rim protector, and how much of a difference this can make? It seemed like that was the number one priority is finding someone to protect the rim for you.
Yeah, I think, John, as we look at our team, we really felt like, physicality on the interior, toughness, athleticism, rim protection is something we've been talking about for years now, as it relates to what our team needs and what holes we need to fill. And it's difficult to find that, especially in a profile where, in Serge's case, he's entering the prime of his career, and he can protect the rim, and he can rebound, and he can stretch the floor. So we feel like he's a really good fit. I don't know what you'd have to add to that, Coach. But.
Yeah, well, the defense that we played in Indiana, that we hope to bring that mindset here to Orlando is predicated on having a guy like Serge Ibaka, that can protect the rim and be an elite shot blocker. And the direction that the NBA is going, defensive versatility is huge. So when you have a guy that can not only protect the rim at the highest level, but also has the skill set to switch out and guard smaller guards in today's small ball NBA, he becomes extremely valuable to what we're hoping to do on the defensive end. And then when you add the fact that he fits into the direction the league is going offensively, with his ability to space the floor from the three-point line and give all of our elite perimeter players that we have on this team a chance to get to the basket with the way I would like to space our bigs. He just he's got it really fits into the direction we want to go.
Adam Shadow, Fox 35, for both of you. I saw on the War Room stream there when it happened, you guys hugged, high-fived. There was a lot of excitement there. What are you most excited about for Ibaka, what he brings, and how different does he make the team on both ends?
Yeah, I think we're excited about the versatility he brings. We're excited about the experience he brings, having played in a lot of big games, a lot of high-level playoff games. NBA Finals. So his experience is obviously a plus, and we feel like he fits. We feel like he fits next to Nick. He fits next to Aaron Gordon, and it just gives us a lot of versatile, interchangeable parts. And we really do think it helps fortify our front court by adding toughness and athleticism and real competitive spirit to that portion of the roster.
And I would add to that, really just hitting on the experience part. We've got so many young players on this roster that, sometimes to get over that hump where we want to go as a team, you have to balance your youth and experience, a little bit more. And we had a lot of youth, and we're probably a little bit short on experience, so that this helps us do that. And we already talked about all the ways that Serge fits into the way we want to play.
Josh Robbins, Orlando Sentinel. Serge Ibaka's stats, his rebounding numbers, his shot blocking numbers, his three-point percentage declined this past season and the year before that. Is that a concern for you? If not, why not? And if not, what's the explanation for those declines?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the explanation is because I've worked in Orlando the past couple seasons and not Oklahoma City. But it's not a concern for us, Josh. We feel very confident in Serge's ability and what he'll bring to the team. And, I would imagine that, Serge is looking forward to maybe even a little bit of a bigger role here as well. So not a concern at all.
Well, I heard that you say you watched the Magic, but certainly you must have watched tape on Serge, how he played this past season. What did you see from how he played this past season?
Yeah, I thought he played well. Thought he, continued to really anchor their defense. Serge is someone that is going to compete and going to scrap and going to do whatever it takes for the team to win. And so, Serge is about winning and about helping the team win. And so, if anything, I think I saw someone who's committed to doing whatever the team asks them to do.
Zach Oliver, SB Nation. Rob, what kind of impact does this have with Aaron moving forward? I know kind of seemed like he was the 4 moving forward. Do you guys envision him more playing the 3 now, or is it kind of a split still?
Yeah, one of the things we really look for and value in players and the players on our roster is the versatility. So we see Aaron Gordon as a 3-4. We see Serge as a big who can play both front court positions. Same with Nick. We see Mario and Evan as guys who can swing between 2 and 3. So a lot of it is about having that interchangeability, if that's even a word, because it just allows you to, match up lots of different ways.
Cody Taylor, Basketball Insiders. Rob, with the team trading Oladipo, does this kind of pave the way to bring back Fournier this summer, maybe no matter what the cost?
Well, I've said all along that Evan's a major priority for us. I said that in April, and that continues to be the case. So, yes, he's a very big part of what we're going to do in the future.
Philip Rossman-Reich, Orlando Magic Daily. You said that this deal kind of came together throughout the day today. Does, kind of looking back at it now, does this change anything that you have planned for free agency? Do you maybe adjust some of your targets a little bit, or how does this affect the next stage and building this roster?
Sure. So, we have another week or so to go before free agency starts. So, obviously, we've started, formalizing our strategy and our plan. And, I would say that it impacts free agency to the extent that, we were able to address one of the things we were looking to address this summer tonight. So that's a good thing. But, we'll continue to formulate a plan and strategize and be very aggressive this summer.
You said this kind of came together today, but you have quite a history with Serge. You were on that staff in 2008. Did that familiarity help you already know who the player is?
Yeah, I think anytime you have a personal familiarity with a player, that certainly helps. Serge is someone that, all of us have watched for a long time, and someone that I was fortunate enough to get to know while I was in Oklahoma City. And we feel really good about what he's going to bring to the team. We feel really good about what he'll bring to the community, and we're excited. We're excited to add him to our group. Yeah, I think the first time I saw Serge was in Spain, in Barcelona. I forget the name of the team he was playing for. And I want to say we had dinner in Spain, right outside of Barcelona, maybe when he was playing over there. Manresa, I think he was playing in. So, yeah, that would have been the first time we, spent any real time together. Would have been 2000 and. Yeah, probably the year before he came to the Thunder. Yeah, he was playing in the ACB in Manresa.
Rob, does adding another piece with Serge, given that he has 1 year left on his contract, is that key for you guys because he can become a free agent so soon?
Certainly, it's key for us to add to the team so we can win and make the playoffs. That's our goal. And so, absolutely, as we look into free agency, we're going to continue to look to add to the team.
But as far as him, there's only 1 year left.
Yeah, he's got 1 year left, and we all know that. But we think that'll take care of itself if Serge comes in and does a good job like we know he will.